Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 47 of Tekken 2 for the week of May 24th, 2021, where I'll give you a rundown of the video game and tech news of the past week in 2 minutes or less. I know that I kind of skipped the episode for last week because I was focusing more on the 2-year anniversary stuff, but I'll probably be throwing some extra news in from last week anyway. But before we get going, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss future episodes and to drop a like. And to begin this episode off, we have some very exciting and unexpected Nintendo Switch news. On Wednesday of last week, Bloomberg published a new article stating that the much-rumored Switch Pro would be getting an announcement before E3, so before June 12th, and that it would launch between September and October of this year. This would allow developers to show games that take advantage of the better hardware at the Nintendo event in just under 2 weeks. However, it also states that the regular Switch would eventually be phased out by this upgraded one. When I first read this, I thought that it would be the version 3 Switch with basically just better battery life like what happened with the version 2 Switch, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. And in terms of the regular Switch being phased out completely with a more expensive and more powerful one, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little skeptical. Samus Hunter told us just a few weeks ago not only to not expect a reveal until after E3, but also that there would be a regular $300 version 3 Switch replacing the version 2 that we have now, with the Pro coming a little bit later. Let me know down in the comments below if you believe this report at all, or if you think that this is a Switch Pro or another revision of the regular Switch. That's not all we have though, because after this report was released, more stuff came out about this. One of the things was an actual listing for the new Switch on Amazon Mexico listed as New Nintendo Switch Pro. This is most likely a placeholder name and not the real name, but they've already changed it anyway. It's now called Dummy ASIN, which is an Amazon identification number, but these websites generally go up a few days before something is revealed and are usually early pre-order pages for distributors. The last major thing is that the website Vandal reportedly has information about the new Switch from an Asian manufacturer, but remember to be cautiously optimistic and not to take it as true just yet. However, they say that the dock will be slightly thicker for the integration of USB 3.0 ports instead of the 2.0 ports on the current Switch, and an Ethernet port. The Vandal website also says that it will have a much better kickstand similar to the one on the Microsoft Surface tablets. In other news, Sony announced and held a State of Play event showing off Horizon Forbidden West gameplay on the PS5 for the first time. Valve is reportedly working on a Switch-like handheld system that runs Steam games. Netflix could be working on a gaming service that may be similar to something like Apple Arcade. Microsoft has announced their E3 joint event with Bethesda for June 13th. Sony announced in an investor report that Uncharted 4 is the next PlayStation exclusive to come to PC. Far Cry 6 got a true reveal last week with gameplay and story details. A new Final Fantasy similar to Dark Souls called Final Fantasy Origins is rumored to be announced at E3. The Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes are coming out on November 10th, with Legends Arceus coming on January 28th, and a Sonic Colors remaster was announced to come out on September 7th for last gen, with a tease of a completely new game coming next year for last and current gen systems. For tech, AMD is rumored to have their new AM5 CPU sockets out sometime next year, which are set to support LGA as opposed to PGA, meaning that the pins will no longer be on the CPU and instead will be moved to the motherboard, similar to Intel. Also, another UFO video from the US Navy has been declassified, and it shows the ship being surrounded by multiple UFOs. And lastly, The Last of Us show has decided to have the actress in the game reprise her role as Marlene in the series, and Amazon bought the film and entertainment company MGM for a whopping $8.4 billion. Alright, that's gonna end it for episode 47 of Tekken 2, so if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video before you go. And as usual, I always love to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.